side, left layup, bucket. Yarman, great ball fake. Kick out, Hartzell, got it. Inside out, kick, Jones catch, shoot, three. He likes it, he got it.
Drive on it, Yarman.
Good look inside, Papano. Clemens gathers it, it's good. To two other players, then to himself. Jewell with a spot up three, he got it. Papano three, got it. Jonah, big look, great shot, lefty, knocked away by Clemens. Clemens put some work in, inside out, one more pass, Joy stroked it. I gotta go. All right, good evening, friends, family, and Spartan Nation. And thanks for joining the Dart Media Group for tonight's broadcast live here from Southwestern High School's Spartan Dome for tonight's Spartan home opener as they face the Lancers from Edinburgh. For our executive producer, Dave Blondell, and the voice of the Spartans, Mr. David Covington, I'm Kurt Carell, and welcome to the Precision Planning pregame show. I'll take a moment and thank Mr. Brady Days and wish him well, as he's more than just our boys basketball coach. He's also the terrific athletic director here at Southwestern, and as always, we appreciate his support. Tonight starts the 2022 season for Coach Days. Well, let's take a moment and reflect on the incredible run last year by Coach Days and the class of 2021. Coach Days won his third sectional with his senior-led squad of Anik Hartzell, Christian DeArmond, Ethan Windling, and Riley Snepp. This spectacular group of seniors had 52 wins spread across their 4 years, which included the 2020 Shelby County title and the 2021 sectional championship, which is highly regarded as one of the best sectional championship basketball games in Shelby County history by beating heavily favored Morristown in overtime with a couple buzzer beater shots behind the clutch performances of that senior class. For this year's squad, it will be led by the Shelby County preseason player of the year, Aiden Hartzell, along with sharpshooting pair of JJs, Jordan Jones and Johnny Joy, supported by the assist leader from last year's JV squad, Caleb Papano, the agile, mobile Matthew Clements, defensive specialist, Grant Emmerich, the owner of the low post, Mr. Jonah DeArmond, the most versatile Connor Jewell, along with a sharpshooting Carter Snepp. So, Dave, we hear some familiar names on the roster, Hartzell, DeArmond, and Snepp, but the 2022 squad is a little different from the 2021.
Yeah, you graduated a lot of experience and multi-sport athlete, so going to look a little bit different, but a little the same. And just like we've kind of preached with the Lady Spartans, this is a new season, a new team, and we might have to tamper our expectations a little bit, at least to get started.
I agree, Dave, I agree. For Coach Whitty and the Lancers, the 2022 season brings unfinished business as they are looking to complete the turnaround from the 2019 to 2020 season where they only won 6 games. Last year's incredible turnaround, winning 18 games. That's a 12-win increase year over year. But the Lancers fell short in sectional 62, losing to eventual champion Trinity Lutheran. These Lancers are tall, with 4 players over 6'4", having athletic players from their football team suiting up for Coach Whitty. And I got to tell you, frankly, the Spartan fans are sick and tired of seeing that Travis Jones, number 32. He's big-boned and big-framed at 6'4". He looks like a big post player, but plays like a point, and he's a burr in the side of every opponent he's faced for the past 4 years. And Jones, along with Burton, Dewey, Palmer, and the other seniors, look ready for tonight's game in warm-ups. And Dave, as we know, Edinburgh plays with fire and grit, which means those 50-50 balls are more 80-20. And the Spartans are going to have to jump into the fray or sit back and watch as Edinburgh takes those loose balls.
Yeah, they're big and physical. We talk about this a lot. Edinburgh is one of the smaller schools that has a football team, and you can tell the difference. So Spartans got to participate in the 50-50 competition tonight, and it's not going to be easy.
I agree, Dave. And so the Spartans this year early are going to have to get comfortable being uncomfortable, with so many players being new at the varsity level. Understanding it's okay to be shaken, but not stirred when being outsized and feeling overmatched. Always continue to focus on your strength, the speeds and lights out shooting that we have. That's our path back from trouble. Tonight the Spartans are going to have to come away with some big Spartan energy, hit their open shots, and the height of Edinburgh, Dave, will probably limit second chance opportunities.
Yeah, going to be probably lots of one and dones. But like you said, we're outsized. It sounds like we're talking about the Lady Spartans. We're outsized. We got to use our speed.
Got to use the speed. So again, folks, tonight I don't believe is the Mid-Hoosier Conference game. This is just a friendly in-season game. The actual Mid-Hoosier Conference game will take place on the 21st of January. I want to give a huge shout out to the Spartan 300 cheer block for being, well, let's just say a little robust already this evening. Last night they brought big energy. And that 300, I believe, Dave, as we talked, helped the Lady Spartans last night knock over 14th ranked Hauser in a big game for Mid-Hoosier Conference.
Yes, they did.
And also a special fan shout out, Jackie and Phyllis. How are you? Hope all is well. Sending you best wishes from both sides of the court tonight. And folks, we want to thank you for choosing Dart Media Group for your watch party. We appreciate your support of not only the Dart Media Group, but the Mike Van Gordon Scholarship, and we thank you. But as always, we want to thank those sponsors: Flat Rock Ag, Kokomo Grain, Larry Moore Construction, Flat Rock Precision, Brammer & Yin, Isaac Pyle Seed Sales, Shelby Farm Supply, Lux Crane and Contracting, Michael P.D. Armand, Attorney at Law, the RDS Greenhouse, AM/PM Express, Shelby Materials, Just Peachy Cafe, Mandy Coy and the folks at Spitfire Graphics, and our friends at Pyle Properties. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back with the AM/PM Express, Keys to the Game. You're watching the Spartans home opener with the Dart Media Group.
Flat Rock Precision is a premier dealer of precision planting, Yetter, Martin, and 360 Yield. Jim Emmerich and his team specialize in the sales, service, and installation of these products. Flat Rock Precision, proud supporter of Spartan Sports.
All right, we're back at the Spartan Dome. 3 minutes left till tip. Well, we're going to start with the AM/PM Express Keys to Victory. So, Dave, we talked a little bit about it. A veteran squad for Edinburgh, won 18 games last year, brings back the vast majority of their sharpshooters and their bigs in the post. So what do the Spartans need to do tonight to continue to develop early in the season in their home opener?
I tell you, I think you just got to have pace. Hopefully there's no soccer legs, like golf legs. You think that these guys that played soccer will be well ready. They just got to play their game, I think. It's going to be a tall task. Wait until you see the size of the Lancers when we turn the camera on. And Dewey, he's going to be special. I think he led the state in touchdowns and passing yards in football the last 2 years. Across all classes, I believe. Just a special talent. He's going to be fun to watch tonight.
Yeah, I agree with you, Dave. I also think the Spartans, it's interesting, because of the way last year happened and all of those seniors flushed out, you're going to have guys in starting roles. Jordan Jones as a senior, potentially a Johnny Joy, a Matthew Clemens coming from the JV up to play big varsity minutes and really be relied upon. And couldn't face a tougher opponent, a senior-led, strong, physical Edinburgh team.
Yeah, it's a heck of a way to start the season, but this is the way it always starts, right? And I think everybody's antsy to just get the boys' season started. The gym was filled. I was here like 2 or 3 minutes into the first quarter of the JV game. Parking lot was completely full. I knew we were going to be in for something special.
It was a long line at the concession stand, we heard. So for folks tuning in at home, you may have maybe one of the best seats in the house, and we hope the energy comes through. So with that, we'll transition and talk about the Isaac Powell seed sales, stats that matter, with Mr. Dave Covington. Dave, walk me through really where the series lies right now between these two programs.
66-60 in favor of Southwestern. It's been a streaky series at times, but 60s, 70s, it was split. Edinburgh won it 22-4 in the 80s. Southwestern won it like 24-3 in the 90s, and then split for a bit. Then Southwestern won 16 straight. Edinburgh won like 6 straight. Southwestern won 4 straight, and Edinburgh won the last 4.
And so Edinburgh has had really a great couple of past seasons, right? They had a nice season at 18-6, but Coach Whitty's really trying to rebuild the program. What are some statistics you think from Edinburgh and the Spartans tonight are really going to be the keys to victory for the Spartans?
The key for the Spartans is you got to block the bigs out. You got to block the bigs out, and then you don't know how if they may play a zone on us to clog the middle, but so you may have to do some kick outs.
They do the kick outs and 3-point shots. I agree with you, Dave. So the best in the business, Dave Covington, with the Isaac Powell seed sales stats that matter. We're going to have the anthem, folk, but we'll take a break, and we'll be back with the starting lineups. You're watching Spartan Sports with the Dart Media Group.
High school sports fans, welcome back to Game Time, to pure spirit, to pure sport. Welcome back to high school sports.
Fans, I'm IHSAA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and I just want to say, welcome back.
This is Game Time. This is Indiana high school sports. This is your IHSAA. This is your IHSAA. This is your state. This is your high school. This is your athletic association.
Fans, I'm IHSAA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and we're here to make sure that all of this remains yours.
This is your state. This is your community. This is your IHSAA.
All right, a nice job by the Spartan band. And the Spartanettes, Dave. Spartanettes are back in action.
Yeah, and they're grown. Did you see how many there were?
That's great. Miss Swanson.
Coach Swanson
does an amazing, amazing job. So again, Dave, just Student section for the Spartans is enormous. Edinburgh brought a nice student section as well. It's a Tuesday night, back-to-back ball games, and the gym's been packed twice.
Tells you how eager people
And
are.
it's only Tuesday.
High school basketball.
Yeah, and we've got a ball game Saturday, right? Trinity Lutheran.
It's a double hitter.
Trinity Lutheran, then Morristown.
Morristown, 2 home games for the Spartans. Lady Spartans in the afternoon, boys in the evening.
Yep. Looking forward to that.
We'll be oranged out.
I can't wait. Yeah, so Spartan fans at home, if you show up on Saturday, wear your orange all day long. Support Quentin Bratton. Starters for Edinburgh. Caleb Dewey
at one guard. Riley Palmer, 6'3". Jared Turner, 5'10". Landon Burton, 6'5" forward. Travis Jones, 6'4"
Travis Jones, we talked about him in the pregame. Folks, he's 6'4", probably weighs 185, 195, but he plays like a point guard. All right, the band gets going, the crowd gets up. We got the starting lineup for the boys. Spartans 2022 class. Jordan Jones
will start. Aiden Hartzell's the other guard. Matthew Clements is the forward.
Hope the clan down in Kentucky's watching, the Clements crew.
Caleb Papano is the other forward.
Big Jonah Dioma getting the start.
Well, he's got the size to go up against the bigs.
His brother's in the stand to watch him.
Now keep in mind, Jonah DeArmond used to be a youth football player back in the day.
I see Christian here. I know Riley's here. I saw Ethan here. I don't see Anik. Maybe Anik's in the house. Anik, I'm sure you're watching if you're not. Clements will jump tip. We got 10 on, 10 in colors, 3 in stripes, 1 ball, 8 on the clock, Deeb. It's time to jump it. Spartans in a defensive tip position.
And controlled by Dewey, and the Lancers get first crack at it.
Spartans are going to pick him up in man-to-man.
Lancers working around the motion offense.
It'll be interesting this first couple of possessions to see how many jitters we've got. First ball game of the season typically happens early.
And especially against an opponent that both sides are familiar with.
Papano draws. Nice cut. Jonah fills the ball nicely. Good footwork by Big 44. Lob pass in. Clements over. Up. Clements probably going to pick the foul up there, Dave. It'll be a baseline out of bounds for Edinburgh.
We do not want to get in foul trouble, Roy, because you mentioned they have a short bench. Spartans do. So foul trouble's not a thing they want to have.
Tell you what, Travis Jones looked pretty big until Jonah DeArmond gets out there, Dave.
That's very true.
And Jonah's got the size to compete against the big guys.
Great job by Big Lefty out there.
And Edinburgh, real patient this first possession.
Lancers are having to take a lot of time on this first possession.
There's spot up 3, good look, looks good. Right out.
Offensive putback.
Travis Jones, there he is. We talked about second chance opportunities. That's a 1.5-minute possession for the Lancers as they go up 2-0, 6:30 left.
Jonah unable to keep both of them off the glass. He's going to have his work cut out for him. Clements with up top, knocked away. Spartans will reset up in front of the scorer's table.
Long and lengthy.
And it's going to be Caleb Papano setting it up.
So again, the Lancers, long, lengthy, to Dave's point, going to have to be careful about passing and passing lanes. Got the switch they wanted.
Diarma in the corner. I don't know if he's going to try a three. He might.
Papano, Hartzell kick out. Good pump fake.
And we'll
footer. Got it. A 40-second possession for the Spartans.
Patience.
Maybe a low-scoring game. Oh, Hartzell trying to get one early.
Oh, but he gets it back. And Turner bring it across and driving his
good defense down low. Hartzell's got it. He's going to go one-on-one.
But take it all the way and foul. Number 12, Terry Turner with the foul, his first team's first, and they'll put Aiden Hartzell on the line for a pair.
So we'll go to the line. We'll flip the baseline, Cam.
Yes, I'm well aware of that.
First team foul for Edinburgh. 5:33 left. Hartzell at the line. Rattles out.
He's in the doghouse immediately.
That's a good place to be early in the season.
He makes a second. If he makes 8 or 10 on a night, he can get out of the doghouse.
That's good defense by Jones on the backdoor cut.
Up with a drive, kick. Oh, he can nail it.
Jones with a big three.
When you have somebody 6'4" that can hit the three, that's going to be a terrible mismatch for us.
Hartzell gets around, goes up, slides, bucket. Nice job of avoiding the charge taken by Jones.
Hartzell's got 5 already.
We're tied at 5s with 5 left.
Jones got all 5. Hartzell's got all 5.
Dewey looking to get off. Off the mark. Over the back. Great job by Caleb Papano. Papano holds the position. Gets the easy up back call.
They got Palmer. He was also in the area.
Yeah, it looked like 3 guys. Could have got the call. Good aggressiveness, though, by the Lancers. Under 5.
Papano looking to penetrate again, but instead has to give it back.
Be very careful of these passing lanes.
Yeah, they're clicking there. Jonah pull up.
Got it.
Assist from Papano.
JJ number 1. Spartans up 2, 7-5, 4:20 left.
And I'm sure we'll see JJ too later on in this contest.
Now watch your hands there, JJ. Pull up jumper, stroked it off the mark.
It's over the top.
Should be Spartan ball, I think. Yep, good call by the official. Spartans will have it up to 4:06 left. Coach Whitty, calm, cool, and collected, sitting on the bench, just letting his players play. First 4 minutes.
Jones looking to penetrate and cannot. Up, they call Jonah Diarma for an illegal screen. I didn't see what happened down there. But
Jonah looks like he might have slid a bit.
that's been a point of emphasis among officials. That and traveling.
Dewey will bring it up. 3:50 left. Spartans in 2.
Spartans appear to still be in a man-to-man.
Spartans have done it. Good job, Jordan Jones.
Knocked it away and
nice job defensively by Jordan Jones there.
Lancers have to reset.
Stayed with Dewey on the back cut.
Dewey will trigger.
Oh, we knocked him down to the ground.
Missed the shot. Missed it again. And cleared out there by Clements. Spartans up 2. Got to protect the home court. Spartans have done that over the years 64% of the time. Even in the lean years. Knocked away. Taken. And
Foul on Hartzell
for the foul.
Palmetto will shoot 2. Third foul for the Spartans.
See how the Lancers do from the line.
Shorted it.
One more coming.
Johnny Joy.
Johnny Joy coming in.
Clements
Having
takes
a
the
seat
seat.
is Matthew Clements. Palmetto will shoot the second one. Eyes it, fires it. Got it.
Spartans need an answer here. Again, careful on the passing lanes.
Yes, Kurt and Dave mentioned they are very quick.
Nice shot from Johnny Joy just
Cannot
in.
get to go. Jonah DeArmond lost the rebound out of bounds.
Just off, barely nicked the rim, makes it a tough rebound.
Lancers get back with a chance to take the lead here. They're down one.
Under 3.
And Turner will bring it up. Oh, the two number 3s, Dewey and Hartzell.
Hartzell bat had to Jonah with the tackle.
I'm going to pick a second up. That's something you do not want.
Second foul, Connor Jewell or Matthew Clemens? Connor Jewell or Matthew Clemens? Coach Dave has got Matthew Clemens is the answer.
Hand check fouls not.
Jonah had went out to close out. Closed out a little high and a little too close. Jones again to burn the side. Got right around us. Jonah had no choice but just to give a foul up. Dewey right to the bucket. Bounces twice.
And tried it over two Spartans after eluding us. Another Spartan put it in, and Lancers on top by 1. Jones bringing it up, looking over the defense. But watch that count. He does and gets over to Hartzell, and Hartzell will.
Spartans slow on the move here. Patient.
Well, both teams are
Hand
time.
check.
Number 12. Jared
check.
Turner, and that's his second. Second team third.
Coach Days is asking about the hand check. 2-12. Spartans down 1. We got 23 checking in.
And that is Braylon Bryant. His brother Parker's in attendance down to our right.
Slip screen in. No dice. Nice flip. 17-footer off the mark. Caleb Papano with a big, almost had it. Knocked away by Dewey.
And whistle on the foul.
60-foot foul by Jones.
And Lancers are 2 fouls away from shooting bonus with 1:59 to go in the first.
Spartans holding a little jitters, but Dave, Spartans are holding their own early.
They are. They're playing really well.
Other than getting the foul trouble part.
Got to figure it out.
They got to be careful the rest of the way. Jones with it. 3 ball. He made one earlier, makes another. Set up by Dewey. 8 points for Jones. 2 behind the arc.
That's their offense, man. That's an in-system look there for the Lancers.
Driving his Hartzell, he's trapped, but he eludes the defense anyway and puts it in. Hartzell answers for 7. 11-9 Lancers. Dewey eludes the defense and goes to the hole and puts it in.
Good no call there by the official. Johnny Joy tried to get there to take a charge, got there a little late, and again, great no call.
And sometimes that is a no call.
There's your mismatch. Everybody get out. Just get out of the way.
Jones for 3.
Good Jones way downtown. Bang.
Hartzell set that one up.
Spartans are down 1, under a minute. The last 45 here.
Within 1, and Palmetto with it.
So what the Spartans need to do is limit the look here. That's not an in-system look. Clements skies up for it, and the Spartans will have the ball. Down 1, 30 seconds left. Coach Days calls it out. Looks like he was going to hold for 1.
And it looks like it was Vidal who I missed that checked in, missed the 3 there.
Foul up top on Dewey.
Now the Lancers are starting to get in foul trouble now. That's a 14 foul.
Connor Jewell going to come in. Got to get Matthew Clements out. How many fouls does Clements have?
Clements has just 1. It's DeArmond has 2.
Good job by the coaching staff right there. No reason to let him pick up a second.
Too late for DeArmond in that department.
Joy cups it.
Jones
off the mark. 16-15.
Vidal will feed ahead to Palmer.
He gave that on the way up. Well, he's lucky he's all right. That did not look healthy.
Hartzell driving with time on out.
Blocked away. Jones from three-quarter court. Why wouldn't he make it?
Oh, my! He hit up from 75 feet! Woo! Shot made in this building!
And we'll be back. 18-12. You're watching it with the Dart Media Group.
The staff at Brammer & Yen are committed to help your business achieve your financial goals. Their specialized staff will provide you with assistance in all your tax, reporting, financial, and business affairs. Brammer & Yen, proud supporters of Spartan Sports. Harness the power of remote accessibility with the new Kokomo Grain mobile app at the App Store and Google Play. The app allows customers to view grain bids, scale tickets, and view current grain positions. Kokomo Grain, proud supporters of Spartan Sports.
All right, folks, we're back. Why wouldn't Jones make a three-quarter court three-pointer at the buzzer? DC, tell us what else he's done so far in the first quarter.
He's hit 3 of 3 from behind the arc. He's got 11 points. He's also got Jonah DeArmond in foul trouble. So. Aiden Hartzell's countered with 7 of his own, and
Matthew
Jordan
Clements
Jones
missed a 3, and Edinburgh's got it heading the other way.
looks like Dewey with it.
Connor Jewell comes back in to start the second. Dewey to the rack, unassisted for a 2-point bucket. Hand check again.
That's on Dewey. It's his second. So Dewey's got 2. Turner's got 2.
So it's one thing to bump, but it's another thing to hold and limit movement. And as quick as Hartzell is, you're going to be limiting movement. Bumped on the way up.
Can't get to go, and Travis Jones clears the rebound. That 3 that Travis Jones hit is tied for the longest shot hit in the Spartan
off the mark.
Dome.
Great
In case
block
anyone's
out by
interested.
Hartzell with a rebound. Jones right side. 7:12 left. Spartans down 8, 3 of which came from a long way away. Hartzell off the mark.
Cleared out of there by Vidal.
Yeah, who just checked in, I think, at the quarter.
He was in the beginning of late in the first. Steve's one caught the rebound, gave it to Jones, and Jones chucked it in from 3/4 of the length of the floor.
Well, high weave here. Dewey blocked by Clements. It'll be a jump ball. Great job by Clements.
And fans are left one to travel, but
Spartans will be in man-to-man out of bounds. 6:40 left. Good defense by Connor Jewell. Backdoor cut by Dewey.
cannot
Knocked
get that
away.
to go.
Rebound 24. Dewey with a 3 from the corner. Missed it. Rebound Clements. Clements pulls it down.
I better not be getting those two mixed up, or I will hear from it. From both sides.
6:16.
Pano with it. Oh, Jones knocked
Dewey
away.
knocks it away. Hartzell gathers it. Inside to Connor Jewell. Out to Jordan Jones for 3. He likes it.
Another one. Reminiscent of the Triton game where he was caught for a round, then bam, 5 in a row.
Spartans down 5 after the Jones 3.
And that's the second in a row tonight for Jones.
Maybe all the Joneses are going to get hot tonight. Dewey with a bucket.
Not much you can do about that.
Unassisted.
Jones has possession, but he's popped it right in over him. Not much you can do about that.
Slip
Hartzell
screen.
finding
Papano
cannot
might have
get
got
to go.
bumped in the back as he went up. Looked like he had a hand in.
Jared Turner's back in, going to be playing with 2 fouls.
So it'll be interesting to match up because right now he's guarding Jordan Jones, who's been red hot.
And probably among the
go to the
quickest
hole.
Spartans on the floor. Jewell sets a screen to allow Jones to drive. Hartzell back in and out.
I'm getting wide. Well, Edinburgh's doing a great job defensively of stopping the penetration early. Inside slip. Connor Jewell over. Tipped away. Papano.
Jones with it now.
They're going to go back and run the offense.
Oh, bumping.
Nice job by Connor Jewell.
Kick to Clements in the corner.
Spartans very judicious with the basketball right now. Just going to run their offense till they get the look.
There's been some in and outs, but nothing open. Fake.
Hartzell big pump fake. Shorted it.
Cannot get to go. Jewell cannot
Good
come up
rebound
with
by
the rebound.
23.
Braylon Bryant.
He gets it back on the other side for a three in transition.
Cannot get to
No.
go.
Nice job by Connor Jewell blocking out Jones. Spartans will have it. 4:20, still down 7. Coach Days calls it out.
A little over 4 to go with Papano. Being watched there by Jones. Jones
Still
steals
up
it.
top.
He may dunk.
No.
He about did. Probably realized he couldn't quite get that high and decided to go for the layup.
Just under 4. Got to be a foul there. Foul's on
And they do foul.
23. Hartzell will go to line to shoot a pair.
Foul be on Braylon Bryant.
We'll flip to the baseline cam. Connor Jewell's getting a nice defensive talk by Coach Meredith. Hartzell on the line for his first. Spartans need a bucket here. Gets the first.
2 or 3 from the line.
How many points does Hartzell have right now, DC? 8?
9.
Make it 9. Johnny Joy checks in. Papano checks out. Under 4, down 7.
Good minutes by Papano. He
Yeah.
played for the first and all the way till then in the second.
Good defense there by Connor Jewell. Collapse, stay low. Nice job, Connor. Good defense.
That's the first 3 missed by number 32.
Jordan Jones pulls down the Jones miss. Coach Days with a call. Spartans will set it up.
Working around, penetrating. Sorry.
Nice ball screen. Johnny Joy got it. We got both JJs knocking them down tonight. 3:13 left. Spartans down 4.
I may give the assist to the wrong person, but maybe not.
Oh, good slip screen.
That was good.
24 with a bucket, assisted by 12.
Returner fed him. He hooked it over the defense. Lancers up 6, less than 3 to go.
Both teams staying in man-to-man defense. Hartzell.
Fires, cannot get to go. Rebound squirts out to Turner, and Turner will bring it up himself and over to Travis Jones.
Connor Jewell playing out of his weight class here and doing a nice job so far.
Yeah, we haven't had both 32s playing again.
Whoa, there's an offensive foul. Great KVG by Connor Jewell.
Travis Jones for that.
First foul.
Yes. That puts Spartan into the bonus, but it's not a shooting foul.
Yeah, Papano checks back in for Matthew Clements. Let's see if the Spartans can ride the momentum of these three-point shots. I just said Connor Jewell playing out of his weight class. Perfect position. Great job, Connor.
Sometimes taking charge. Oh, almost a travel.
Attack it.
Sometimes taking charge will even up the odds for you. Hartzell looking to penetrate.
Kick out to Papano, 3. He got it. Caleb Papano with 3 and the assist from Hartzell. Spartans down 3 now.
3 different Spartans will finish 3. Joey hit a 3. Papano
Yep,
hit a
good
3.
call.
Jones hit
Good
2
call.
threes.
Johnny Joy trying to play defense from behind. Down a foot in height there to number 10. Palmetto 6'3". Johnny Joy might be 5'7".
Let's see where he's listed at. You got whoops.
Jones with it. Jewell again out top. Way to be a pest, Connor. Oh, he traveled. Walked through it. He walked through a travel there. Cost us 3 points. Palmetto 24 on a 3, and an assist by Dewey. Spartans are back down 6. Nobody's going to guard Hartzell. Guess what?
He fires, but
Just couldn't make it in. Yep.
Foul Joy is the second.
Foul on Johnny Joy. That's his second.
And let's go put the Lancers at the line, the other end for 1-on-1.
Bonus lights are both on.
Wow. On Papano. I thought it was Johnny.
They call that on Papano. The blockouts down low.
I thought Johnny Joy was the
I thought it was too. That's what they listed. Couple subs coming in. 23 and 11. I think both of them have already played.
Both have been in before.
Dewey and Turner take a seat. Palmetto with the second. Got it.
First and
1:15 left. Spartans now down.
For the Lancers.
Good inside look. Great assist by Jordan Jones. One JJ to the other.
That was awesome.
Nice job by Johnny Joy using the rim to block the shot.
Final minute. Vidal.
Backdoor cut flip.
Away. No, save.
Great hustle by Travis Jones. My goodness.
Free smash. Tapped
An
out.
extra possession. Jones with 40. Too strong.
Vidal. 30 seconds.
Spartans just going to run their offense inside of 20.
Hartzell with it.
With 10.
Hartzell on with 10.
Slip screen's coming right there.
Jones to fire. 3 from us.
Nope, that one won't go. Are you kidding me? The new longest three-point shot in the Spartan Dome. Why wouldn't it go in? And Edinburgh with 2 buzzer beaters that just might make ESPN's top 10. 36-25. We'll go to halftime and see what happens. You're watching Spartan Sports with the Dart Media Group.
High school sports fans, welcome back to Game Time, to pure spirits, to pure sport. Welcome back to high school sports.
Fans, I'm IHSAA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and I just want to say, welcome back.
This is Game Time. This is Indiana high school sports. This is your IHSAA.
Flat Rock Ag Supply is your full-service farm supply store, offering dry and liquid fertilizers, custom applications, and intensive soil sampling services. Flat Rock Ag, proud supporters of Spartan Sports. Harness the power of remote accessibility with the new Kokomo Grain mobile app at the App Store and Google Play. The app allows customers to view grain bids, scale tickets, and view current grain positions. Kokomo Grain, proud supporters of Spartan Sports.
High school sports fans, welcome back to Game Time, to pure spirits, to pure sport. Welcome back to high school sports.
Fans, I'm IHSAA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and I just want to say, welcome back.
This is Game Time. This is Indiana high school sports. This is your IHSAA.
Flat Rock Ag Supply is your full-service farm supply store, offering dry and liquid fertilizers, custom applications, and intensive soil sampling services. Flat Rock Ag, proud supporters of Spartan sports. Harness the power of remote accessibility with the new Kokomo Grain mobile app at the App Store and Google Play. The app allows customers to view grain bids, scale tickets, and view current grain positions. Kokomo Grain, proud supporters of Spartan sports. Larry Moore Construction specializes in building simple residential garages to a complex commercial campus of buildings, providing a turnkey solution or shell package to fit your needs. Larry Moore Construction, proud supporters of Spartan sports. Mike offers free initial consultations on most legal matters and can work with you to create a payment plan that fits your budget. Mike accepts a wide variety of cases throughout southern and central Indiana. Michael P. DeArmond, proud supporter of Spartan sports. The staff at Brammer & Yen are committed to help your business achieve your financial goals. Their specialized staff will provide you with assistance in all your tax, reporting, financial, and business affairs. Brammer & Yen, proud supporters of Spartan sports. Flat Rock Precision is a premier dealer of precision planting, Yetter, Martin, and 360 Yield. Jim Emmerich and his team specialize in the sale, service, and installation of these products. Flat Rock Precision, proud supporter of Spartan sports. For over 100 years, Stewart Seeds has been committed to building partnerships rooted in local solutions and promises delivered. Isaac Powell provides personalized customer service and locally tested products that fit your farm and help your bottom line. Isaac Powell Seed Sales, proud supporter of Spartan sports. Muck's Crane and Contracting participates in commercial, institutional, and land development projects in both public and private sectors. Michael and his team invite you to explore their website to discover how Muck's Crane and Contracting can work for you. Muck's Crane and Contracting, proud supporters of Spartan sports.
RDS Farms and Greenhouse is your local horticultural specialist with quality annual and perennial flowers to beautify your home. Our greenhouse has all the flats, planters, hanging baskets, and ferns to suit your flower needs. RDS Farms and Greenhouse, proud supporter of Spartan sports.
Shelby Farm Supply is your full-service grain elevator and feed supplier. Travis Beck and his team specialize in the custom mixing of livestock feeding applications. Shelby Farm Supply, proud supporters of Spartan sports. From their crosstown courier vehicles to tractor trailers, AM/PM Express can handle all your shipping needs. From warehousing, expedites, to regular truckload, Doyle and his team at AM/PM Express are ready for your call. AM/PM Express, proud supporter of Spartan sports. Looking for a way to show your Spartan pride? The Southwestern Athletic Booster Club is a great way to support your Spartans. All those county, conference, and sectional letter jacket patches really add up. To find out how you can support your Spartans, email them at swbathleticboosters@gmail.com.
All right, we're back with the Kokomo Grain halftime report. We had a great Spartanettes performance, but Dave, we really had an interesting tale. Minus the 100 and probably 45 or 55 feet of 2 3-pointers, it'd be a 5-point game for the Spartans right now.
It's just incredible. Like, and for the first game of the season, how can you ask for anything better? Both teams are playing really well. They've been beating and banging on each other in the same jersey color for a month or more, getting out here inside in a crowd, and then you get to see what's happened today. It's unbelievable. If it happens at the end of the third quarter, Kurt,
I may go home.
I don't know what to do.
Well, either that or the coach for Edinburgh better go buy a lottery ticket.
Oh, it's just
But
crazy.
big buckets late. But the Spartans down 11 here. Dave, run us through a couple of the top scorers for both squads, will you?
Well, we got the 2 top scorers for Edinburgh were the ones that hit those long threes. Palmetto hit the 3-pointer to go into the locker room to finish with 10. Jones finished the first quarter hitting a long three. He's got 11 for the night. Caleb Dewey got 8, and Landon Burton got 5. Aiden Hartzell got 9. Jordan Jones got 8. Caleb Papano got 3, and Johnny Joy got 5.
All right, Dave, thanks so much. So we've got about 6 seconds left. Both teams have come back out. We're going to get ready to go back live. Again, Spartans down 11. Spartans will start with the ball.
And they come out
Looks
with
like we've got
Jones,
starters on both sides. DC
And that'd be
starters on both sides.
Hartzell Clements and
Jones up against Jones. Jones bucket. Jordan Jones with a bucket, unassisted.
yeah, we got to make up for those 2 threes that got hit from 3/4 of the length of the floor. Up, found underneath.
Jonah just hooked him a bit. His third.
The knuckle shot right away.
Spartans again in man-to-man. Edinburgh looks content here to just work a little clock, make sure they get a good shot. Dewey, left side.
And being ahead 9, why not? Shot is missed. And they're probably going to get Aiden Hartzell for that foul.
Nope, it's going to be on 44. Jonah, it's his 4th.
I don't agree, but pick 2 quick ones up.
Jones, off the mark.
It's the first time he's been in the line.
Is it too early, Dave, to say he's better from 65 feet than he is from 15 feet or 10 feet?
Actually, it's 70 feet.
70 feet.
Free throw line to there, when I measured in the summer, when Jeff Gore hit his, was 66 feet.
Is that right? Jones is second. Got it.
And that was in 1992. And Gore glassed his off around the rim a couple times and fell through. Both of those.
Spartans look to get a bucket here.
Papano looking to penetrate, but instead give over to Jones. Hartzell looking to drive, cut off.
Clements jump shot off.
No.
Papano hustles, can't get to it, and it'll be Lancer basketball with just under 7 left. Spartans down 10.
We're trying to do the paint touch and get the open 3, but sometimes the open 3s don't want to fall sometimes. But you got to keep trying.
Backdoor cut, bucket. Both Spartans went out to defend the 3-point line, and a great backdoor cut by Palmetto.
That's going to be a tough matchup.
Now they got about 3 kids. Hand check up top. Good call by the official.
Nope.
It's his third, number 12.
12, yeah, it's his third.
So get the ball in quick. He's got 3 fouls. Go right back to him. Take him to the rack.
Yeah, he had to set it quite a bit on the bench as well.
Good slip screen. That's the Ethan Windling play.
And Palmetto with a foul, his second team.
Jordan Jones with a big grin as he looks over at Palmetto like, got you up, didn't I? But again, that was the Ethan Windling slip screen there, Dave.
Yeah, same thing. Call that the E.
You run that 2 or 3 times, then instead of cutting to the hoop, you step out and hit a game-tying 3 against Morristown in the sectional. Makes the first.
Yeah, you got baseline over there.
Makes both.
At least he'll be on my good side for now.
These Jones have, DC?
12.
12 so far.
And Travis Jones, who has the ball, also has 12. Who has the ball for Lancers.
Good work by Jewell.
Now they're paying attention.
Great job, Matthew Clements. That's got to be an over the back. You can't just climb over a kid. Look, down. Oh, good defense there. Good defense. Good no call by the official. Juggled in the front court, over to the back court.
Not got everything marked so far. Back to live action here. Jones with it, being watched by Clements now.
Dewey, a little step back, off.
Cannot get to go.
Another loose ball. Won by Edinburgh for a bucket. Dewey gets the bucket unassisted. 5:20 left.
12-point lead for the Lancers.
Coach Days may think about a timeout here. Good inside out. Counter Jewell. Jewell from Jones.
Yep, I'm getting tongue-tied. Jewell feeds Jones
Back to 10.
Try to come back a little at a time.
Got lost on the pick and roll.
Burton from Dewey.
Got to open our hips towards the roller.
And with 4 different Lancers getting assists, you don't know who's going to do what. Point lead for the Lancers. Penetrating is Jones.
Good look. Inside out. One more skip pass.
Jones
Foul on Jones. Jones fouled by Jones.
It's either 10 or 30. No, they got 32. It's the second team third.
Spartans down 12. 4:28 left.
Looking at the trigger and gets it in.
Oh, you got to attack the basket there, Matthew. You had him on your shoulder.
Jewell.
Good. Oh, kick at
Clements looking at attack. Kick
Jewell,
out
3 long.
Not good to go. Put it out of the Palmetto.
Good defense by Papano. Cuts off the drive once, twice. Back up by Dewey. Hits it. Good individual move by Dewey. Nice defense by Papano. Dave, you can't ask much more than that.
That's great defense.
Not much you can do about that. He did a great pull-up jumper after being cut off twice. Now Hartzell trying to answer at the other end. Fakes 3 Lancers. Block shot by Burton. Cleared out of there by Palmetto. And here come the Lancers again. 3 ball by 32. No.
Over the back call.
And that's Palmetto's third.
Good defensive position there for the rebound by Jones.
And it looks like we got Johnny Joy checking in for Southwestern. And
Jones and the official having a nice little chat down on the other end. Getting to know each other a little bit.
substitutions. Vidal checked in for Edinburgh. Joy checked in for Southwestern.
3:33 left.
14-point lead for the Lancers. That's a couple of their scores Lancers have. The Spartans have very little answers for at this time.
Really close to a 5-second count up top. Lancers' high ball pressure has been fantastic so far. Not sure how he got that up there.
He's going to get a two-shot trip to the line, however. See who the Lancer foul is on. 24. That's the first one, Landon Burton.
Hartzell will go to the line to shoot his pair. Dave, how many points does Hartzell have now? Still 12? Or no, wait.
9.
9 points.
Jones got 12.
Hartzell's first. Rattles around and in.
Braylon Bryant checking in for Edinburgh.
Hartzell second on the way. He got it.
11 for Hartzell. Still a 12-point lead for the Lancers. Oh, drive to the rack by Dewey, and he puts it in.
Spartans going out way too aggressive.
Clements. Jones finding Papano. Papano lost out of
Good
that.
thought. Good thought. Coach Day's going to take a timeout. It's going to be a full. And we'll take a couple commercial breaks and be back with more Spartan Sports with the Dart Media Group.
Shelby Farm Supply is your full-service grain elevator and feed supplier. Travis Beck and his team specialize in the custom mixing of livestock feeding applications. Shelby Farm Supply, proud supporters of Spartan Sports. Muck's Crane and Contracting participates in commercial, institutional, and land development projects in both public and private sectors. Michael and his team invite you to explore their website to discover how Muck's Crane and Contracting can work for you. Muck's Crane and Contracting, proud supporters of Spartan Sports.
All right, we're back. 2:50 left. DC, Edinburgh's got 3 scores in double digits.
Yes. Dewey 14. Palmetto 12. Jones 12.
And for the Spartans?
They have 2 in double figures. Jordan Jones got 12. Aiden Hartzell 11.
Awesome. Awesome. There's the whistle. We're back in. By the way, saw Annie Hartzell coming into the gym. He must have had class late at Indiana University. So the 4 senior Spartans from last year
Almost threw it away.
are back in the building.
Rescues in the corner. Here, Thanksgiving week, a lot of them's going to be home for the holidays from college. We look forward to seeing some of those folks.
Nice cut away from the ball.
Jones with it up top. Being
Good work
watched
by Clements. Again, we go.
Good penetration drive by Braylon Bryan. That's the first bench scoring for the Lancers. It comes with 2:11 to go.
So again, we knew this Lancer team was going to be really good, but they haven't disappointed. Hartzell up and underneath. Backs it up.
Top of him.
Flips it up.
Him anyway and puts it up. Cannot get to go. Travis Jones scores a rebound. Here come the Lancers. In the corner.
Got a size mismatch there. Papano's about 8 inches shorter. Off the mark, rebound up, bucket.
That left for the rebound put back by Landon Burton. 9 points, 3 rebounds, a block shot, and 2 assists. One who has not gotten an assist yet is Travis Jones.
Make your move, Papano. There you go.
Joy with it. Minute 15 left. Still trying to work it around on the perimeter.
Spartans need to look at all options here.
Almost threw it away. Joy rescues it.
Inside out. Joy to Hartzell. Off the mark. Rebound Jones. Dewey up long. Where's the trailer? Dewey catches it in the middle.
Oh, shot.
Hartzell with it. Hartzell foul on the way up. He'll shoot a pair.
23 or 32. It's either going to be on Bryant or it's going to be on Jones. It's on Jones. It's his third.
Connor Jewell looking to check in.
He has 11 tonight. He's slowly getting out of the doghouse.
12. Makes the first. Connor Jewell checks in. Johnny Joy takes a seat.
Sam Taylor's not seen action yet, neither is Grant Emmerich. I don't think Grant Emmerich's here.
Second on the way. He got it.
13 for him.
Spartans cut it. 16 now. 33 left. Folks, pay attention at home. Don't go anywhere too early. You're liable to have another third quarter buzzer beater. Dewey bowls through it to a fin.
And put back in by Burton.
Lancers using their height.
Offside bounds.
Off Jones's foot after the bump.
And the Lancer fans
Seven.
are cheering loudly
Seven.
because they know
Seven,
what's probably gonna happen.
7.6. Who knows what'll happen? Front back him.
Maybe he wants to keep it back here and try to 70 foot.
Jones going to hand it. Nope, Jones going to shoot. Fouled on the way up.
Found a three-point attempt. Oh, he caught no shot.
Call it on the ground. No shot. Oh, wait.
On the floor.
They're calling it on the floor.
They're talking about it now.
I think that's it. That's half. Or that's the quarter. So, folks, we're going to do the Southwestern Athletic Booster commercial. Please make a donation to support these kids and their jacket patches.
Looking for a way to show your Spartan pride? The Southwestern Athletic Booster Club is a great way to support your Spartans. All those county, conference, and sectional letter jacket patches really add up. To find out how you can support your Spartans, email them at stubathleticboosters@gmail.com.
All right, folks, we got a second back on the clock. I have no idea how that happened.
They called the foul on the ground. They had to put a second
No.
back on the clock.
No, it's just a bad call. Another buzzer beater. Why not? Off the mark. Now we'll go to the third quarter break. We'll be back with more Spartan Sports.
Looking for a way to show your Spartan pride? The Southwestern Athletic Booster Club is a great way to support your Spartans. All those county, conference, and sectional letter jacket patches really add up. To find out how you can support your Spartans, email them at stubathleticboosters@gmail.com. For over 100 years, Stewart Seeds has been committed to building partnerships rooted in local solutions and promises delivered. Isaac Powell provides personalized customer service and locally tested products that fit your farm and help your bottom line. Isaac Powell Seed Sales, proud supporter of Spartan Sports.
We're back. We're back. 35-53. DC, run us through the stat line real quick.
Well, we got 12 for Jones, 13 for Hartzell for Southwestern, and Dewey, 14. We got a whistle down there. Palmetto, 12, and Jones, 12. See what the whistle's about. Got
Just
knocked away.
Knocked out of bounds by Hartzell. We'll reset and do it all over again.
Try to see who else
Spartans in man-to-man. Looks like starters back out
for
for the Spartans. And
11.
3-24, 32, 11, and 23 for the Lancers. Unassisted Dewey bucket.
He's been taking over the inside on the penetration. 16 for him. Leads all scores.
And Dewey's only got about a half a foot on every one of the Spartans out there. Again, you can't teach height, and we're slowing down our pace here, not able to play with pace and speed. Hartzell penetrates, will be fouled. Who, though, is the culprit?
Sometimes we don't know anymore.
23.
That's Braylon Bryant. That puts the Spartans in the bonus.
Hartzell will go to the line. First up, got it.
8 of 9.
Second, rattles out.
Jones got the rebound for Edinburgh. Lead is 19. Dewey cut off on a penetration, but can still pull up over you. Missed the shot, but put back in by Landon Burton.
Rebound bucket.
And he's listed at 6'5".
How many rebounds does Edinburgh have? It just seems like every shot that goes up, they're rebounding the basketball. Papano, mid-range, off.
23, now 24.
24 rebounds.
Spartans only have 11.
Great hoop by Jones, unassisted. Timeout, Coach Days. Gonna coach him up here. Probably gonna be a full if I had to guess. Yep, full timeout. We'll take a couple 20s and be back. More Spartan Sports with the Dart Media Group.
RDS Farms and Greenhouse is your local horticultural specialist with quality annual and perennial flowers to beautify your home. Our greenhouse has all the flats, planters, hanging baskets, and ferns to suit your flower needs. RDS Farms and Greenhouse, proud supporter of Spartan Sports.
The staff at Brammer & Yen are committed to help your business achieve your financial goals. Their specialized staff will provide you with assistance in all your tax, reporting, financial, and business affairs. Brammer & Yen, proud supporters of Spartan Sports.
All right, I want to give a quick shout out to Miss Claiborne, who's decided to go out and do round off back hamstrings with Brooklyn Schneider.
Papano with it now as we go back to live action.
Spartans again being faced with man-to-man defense. Dewey jumps.
Away. He may dunk, but instead puts it in.
Dewey did a nice job of making sure he got the two.
Sometimes if you try for a dunk and miss it badly, then
Hartzell around, bumped, bucket.
Put him on the line. Aiden Hartzell.
Good looking pass there. I think it was Papano.
16 for Hartzell. That's second on Landon Burton.
6:12 left. Got substitutions checking in, 13 checking in.
Stetling, first time he's been in tonight.
Coach Whitty getting some of his bench in. I like it.
Yeah. Really cool.
Hartzell converts the three-point play, or what Kurt calls the old-fashioned. 61-39.
The assist on that last bucket by Hartzell was Papano. 6:02 left.
Also, Dentling. Jared Turner's back out there.
Edinburgh taking a much higher look at this one. Off the mark, rebound Papano.
And Spartans will look to push. Spartans been out rebounding like 26-14 this game. Height can be a problem in that area. Steal.
Dewey another steal up top.
Foul from behind by Clements.
Dewey will shoot two.
First time he's been on the line.
Best thing you can do there, Matthews, just let that dog eat. Get ready to get the ball out of the bucket and get going the other way. Rattles out.
Oh.
One more coming for him.
Dewey's stat line, Dave?
18. 4 rebounds, 2 steals, 3 assists, now 19. And Spartans look to attack. Pano with it now, feeding Jones.
And look at the defensive pressure, Dave. They're 25, almost 30 feet away.
Jones hits a three.
Jones with a three on the side. Assist Hartzell.
I got that.
Good pace down court.
Oh, illegal screen on 13. Detling. No free throws at the other end, however.
I like how it was called and everybody just walked the other way, knowing that there was a moving screen there. Good job by Johnny Joy setting it up. Looked like he was going inside, took a step around the screen, made the screener move. Easy call for the official.
Now we need to get a couple threes to drop, see if we can throw a scare into the Lancers.
Got to go sharp with the passes.
But not knocked away.
Got to go sharp with the passes.
Trevor Moon has not seen action for Edinburgh yet, and neither have the JV players. Everyone else has been in. Hartzell
Off the mark.
could not penetrate, decides to try the three, cannot get to go, and cleared out of there by number 24,
Burton.
Landon Burton.
How many rebounds Burton have, Dave? Burton's had a nice ball game.
7.
Gets a bucket.
He has 7 rebounds. 15 for him.
Hartzell up. Hartzell up. Fouled by 24 after the bucket.
Did anybody assist Hartzell, or did he go in on?
Unassisted.
Okay, so penetration. They got 3 on him. The Spartans are shooting double bonus for the rest of the game, with that being team 10.
DeArmond checks back in. Johnny Joy takes a seat.
Three-point play is converted, and the Lancers are back into the attack.
We got an old-fashioned right between the wickets.
And almost lost it along the way. Lancers just spread the floor. The clock is their friend.
Dewey, step in 3, got it.
Oh, boy. And that is the first assist for Travis Jones. .22 for Dewey. Forget Jones. Dewey's taking over. Reverse layup, cannot get to go. Palmeter gets a rebound, as the layup was not converted. Dewey driving in.
Bucket.
O'Connell with a foul. Count the bucket and put him on the line. No, it's Clements. I'm getting the two mixed up already.
3:22 left. Connor Jewell will check in. Jonah will take a seat. Dewey at the line. Got it. Substitution for the Spartans.
17 for Dewey in the second half alone.
Joy checks in. Clement checks out. Maybe that time for minutes.
.310 to go.
Spot up 3. Jones short. Out to Dewey. Dewey hangs and hits. Assist by 10. Palmeter.
.27 lead for the Lancers. Oh, ball squirts free, and we got a scrum for it at the timeline in front of the
A little too
table.
much dribbling, Dave. Just a little bit too much. Start working the ball around.
Spartans keep it. Sub trying to come in. Trevor Moon, I just mentioned him. Has not gotten in yet. He's getting in now. No, it's left us JV players to get in.
Still a man.
Jones drives. Had to kick it back out. Spartans reset. Hartzell driving. No shot, but if they get it on 12, that's his fourth. Fourth on Turner, but
Got a couple subs coming in. Looks like Carter's going to make an appearance.
Double.
Dave, is this Carter Schnepp's first varsity minutes?
It is.
Carter Schnepp checks in for the first time. First varsity minute. Connor Jewell will take a seat. Dewey and Jones's night is done with 2:23. Great ball game tonight from that pair.
Connor Ramey checking in for
Everything we thought they'd be.
Oh, yeah, and then some.
Hartzell bucket.
Did Hartzell make the first?
Yes.
Okay.
47's the number. 3 on the way. Looks good, just off the mark. Rebound Hartzell. Pull up 3. Got it.
He's shooting lights out. 25 for Hartzell.
Good recovery defense by the Spartans. Edinburgh going to play a little game of keep away here. They're going to look for layups. Probably layups only. Hartzell jumps the screen. Goes up, fouls, and hits another one. Good bucket by Hartzell. Hartzell at the line for the old-fashioned.
Yep.
What's he from the line tonight, Dave? Makes that one.
13 for 15.
13 for 15. That's a great job of getting points up where you're supposed to. Nice job, Carter. Jones to the bucket. Makes it. Jordan Jones unassisted. Spartans with just a little pressure here. Good foul by Hartzell. That's the 6th team foul. 22 checks into the ball game for Edinburgh.
Connor Ramey. The younger brother of Edinburgh Lady Lancer standout, Destiny Ramey, who had 4 great years at Edinburgh.
Their all-time leading scorer. Hartzell rips him.
Steal and a
Fouls
foul.
from the back. He'll go line and shoot 2 more.
In the
Hartzell, another one.
First is good.
So what is he from the free throw line? Does he have 20 points from the free throw line?
14.
14. Make it.
14 to 16.
Missed the second.
Ramey got the rebound.
Under a minute.
I gotta find where my eraser went to when this contest is over. Bryant.
Rebound basket by 13.
Detling.
Hartzell step in 3. Got it. Assist Jones. Hartzell with 3. Up ahead, 26 seconds. Nice job by Edinburgh here.
Spartans cut to 15. They were down about 22. Good little spurt toward the end, but that comes
Off
pretty
the
much
mark.
decided.
Rebound 5.
It's Trevor Moon. He'll drive in, pull up. No.
Papano with it.
Rebound.
Jones with 7, 6, 5. In,
Take it
hangs.
all the way in.
Can't hit it. Wait, we may have a buzzer beater. No, they're going to squeeze it. 74-59. Edinburgh gets the first win of the season. We'll be back with a Larry Moore Construction postgame show. You've been watching Spartan Sports with the Dart Media Group.
Larry Moore Construction specializes in building simple residential garages to a complex commercial campus of buildings, providing a turnkey solution or shell package to fit your needs. Larry Moore Construction, proud supporters of Spartan Sports.
All right, we're back live with the Larry Moore Construction postgame show. Spartans take the loss, 59-74. But, Dave, we knew going in Edinburgh was going to be big, physical, and really a force to be reckoned with after last year's 18-win season.
They looked really good early. For the first game, they came out like thoroughbreds, running and used all that size and speed to their advantage. Just Spartans played pretty good in spurts. I think there's a lot to learn from this, and this is what you want, right? Tough opponent to start with. I wouldn't be surprised if you see this Lancer team in the top 5 in their class pretty quick. So, but again, if you're Coach Days, you've got a great game film to go back, and you'll make adjustments. Got into foul trouble early. That really, I think, threw off some of the rhythm.
Just a bad matchup.
Yeah.
They're taller, they're longer. We were talking a break. Aiden Hartzell's one of the quickest kids we've ever seen. Yeah. He looks slow because the matchup with him and Dewey's a foot taller, or half a foot taller.
Yeah.
Which means he's a foot and a half wider, and he doesn't have to be as fast.
Yeah, and they had that across probably 4 or 5 of the starting positions.
Yeah, that's a big key. But a big win for Edinburgh tonight. Unfortunately for them, this isn't the Mid-Hoosier Conference game.
Yeah.
It's just the first game. But, yeah, I agree with you. They're going to be a team to be reckoned with, and probably after seeing this performance, at least from my perspective, Mid-Hoosier Conference preseason probably got to be the favorite. So with that, we'll trade it over to D.C. D.C., walk us through the stat line.
Well, Aiden Hartzell ended up finishing with 32 points, very easily Southwestern's player of the game. And Edinburgh's player of the game is Caleb Dewey. He got 27 points. And to run the scoring for the Spartans first, Jordan Jones got 17. Pano got 3. Joy got 5. Jewel got 2. And Dewey, as we mentioned, led the way with 27 points. Palmetter 12. And the bigs down low, Landon Burton 15, Travis Jones 14. And the interesting thing is Palmetter and Jones both hit threes behind the free throw line to end the first and the second quarter. Getting the rebounds, Clements got 5 rebounds, Hartzell got 4, Jones got 2, Papano got 2, and Jewell got 1. Rebounds were not readily available because of the size. That's always going to be a problem. Rebounds in no particular order. We got Dewey 4, Moon 1, Palmetter 5, Vidal 3, Turner 1, Detling 1, Smith 1, Ramey 1, Bryant 2, Landon Burton led the way with 7, Travis Jones got 5 rebounds. So quite a bit of Lancer rebounds. Assists, Jordan Jones 4, Aiden Hartzell 4, Papano got 2. For the Lancers, had several. Dewey 3, Palmetter 1, Vidal 3, Turner 1, Burton 2, Jones 1, steals. Aiden Hartzell got a couple, Jordan Jones got 1. And there's several for Lancers as well. Dewey 2, Palmetter, Turner, and Jones 1 apiece.
All right.
So that's the stats up.
The best in the business. So they went from girls basketball to catching all that in a boys basketball game. We were working pretty well together at that, calling assists out and steals, but DC the best there is. So, folks, our next broadcast, we got a busy weekend, Dave.
Saturday.
We've got Saturday, the Lady Spartans take on Trinity Lutheran. I think that's a 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock, 1:30 JV tip.
Yeah, so go out, get in the tree stand early, come back in, warm up, watch the Lady Spartans. Then go back out in the tree stand. If you're fortunate enough to harvest, do that. But be back ready at about 7:30, Dave, because
big Mid-Hoosier Conference and Shelby County matchup. It's a rematch of the sectional championship. The Morristown Yellow Jackets come to town, and we're going to paint the gym orange. We've already oranged out on the preview here. Battle with Q.
Yeah, that's right. Battle with Q. So, folks, it'll be a busy Saturday for us. You guys all stay safe. And, again, congratulations, Lancers, for a big win. For the voice of the Spartans, Dave Covington. For our executive producer, Dave Blondell, I'm Kurt Correll. Thanks for tuning in.